Hey, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III, and I'm going to ask you guys for a huge favor this time. And I know I don't have a huge following, and I know but I actually need you guys to help me out on this one. My parents had a discussion with me, and as you know, I have ridiculous student loans. I've been paying on them for 12 years. I have around $330,000 still left to go ahead and pay off on them after all that time. So my student loans are absolutely obnoxiously bad. And a large part of that is I grew up in an era and a time where the Supreme Court didn't have all those rulings where, they can't do this to particular students, you can't allow particular students in for that reason, solely, or that can't be a reason that you use for letting them in or grading them and things like that. The truth is, during the 90s, during the early 2000s, unfortunately, there was an immense system in place to go ahead and charge whites significantly more, specifically white males, to go to school. And what happened with that was that, and remember, I'm so old now that I come from the era where white females were considered a minority in school. Now everybody calls them Karens, which is horrible. That's incredibly against what we should be going towards in society. But the bottom line is, I come from the world where they would charge me 3 times as much as a white female, and then they would use parts of those funds to pay the rich guy who owns the school, and then parts of those funds to basically pay out to different minority-based groups. So that's why I have what is one of the few forms of slavery that still exists in the United States, which is financial slavery due to student loans. Because my student loans actually cost more than, when I did the final calculation, that my dream home that I bought and have a mortgage for. So here's where I need your help. I have 2 big monthly costs. I have my mortgage, right? And I also have my student loans. My parents have agreed to go ahead and wipe out my mortgage if we sell one of their properties. So any ideas that you guys can come up with to go ahead and sell this property would greatly help me help more people, because if I get rid of my mortgage, I can go ahead and hire somebody else to do law firm related tasks, and I'll have more time to spend with you guys doing these videos. I'll have more time to spend with you guys doing the live sessions. I'll have more time to answer emails and things like that, because I won't be so bogged down with the day-to-day functions. So if you guys can help me sell this property, find ways to sell it, find people that might be interested in it, things like that, if they're able to sell this property, that basically puts me in a position where I can do a better job at the field that which I'm in. Because you got to remember, I don't have the same resources that one of those big box firms do, and then amazingly, they don't really use them to help you guys. They just use them for advertising, which works. It gets lots of you guys on board, but it's, then you get your big box firm for disability benefits, then you're angry, and then you call me on Thursday night and go, they're not doing anything, and then I got to walk you through what to do, and then you get found disabled, which is amazing, and then you go forward from there. The property is, I'm going to tell you exactly the details of it. It is 2493 Belvidere Road, okay, Phillipsburg, New Jersey, 08865. Again, 2493 Belvidere Road, Phillipsburg, New Jersey, 08865. Way back in the day when it first went up, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago or 6 years ago, whatever it was. Basically, I built a website. I have to go and update it. I have to go work on it. It was NewJerseyLandSale.com. I need to go ahead and fix a few things on it and stuff like that. But I need help. I need ideas on how to sell this property. It's not a small price property, it's a bigger price property. And the kicker is that, basically I understand with the whole COVID thing, people aren't looking at properties and stuff like that. But I need your help to go ahead and get this thing sold so that they can help me by paying off my mortgage. And if that happens, I just have one bad thing left on my plate, which are student loans, which means I can focus more on paying those off. I can also hire another employee, and I can basically do more to help you guys out. So my name is Attorney Walter Hnot III. You guys have helped me out with SpaceConstitution.com with sending me amazing ideas for the future space constitution of the human race, which is incredible. That website is almost done. We're actually fixing the coding problems right now before it goes live. So we are literally weeks away from this thing finally going and being completely live. SpaceConstitution.com, the first open source constitution. But with that said, I'm asking for your help again. Help me find a way to sell 2493 Belvidere Road, and it helps me get rid of my mortgage. I'll catch you a little bit later. We'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.